as he placed a kiss on Serena's cheek. Grant and Serena had been dating for about 8 months now. They met when Grant moved to the island to accept the new detective position that had opened, and Serena had helped him out on a couple cases. That was all before Alex Stone, the new sheriff, had moved to the island. "Shall we go inside?" Mom asked. "Not yet," Grant said. "I have something I want to say since we're all finally in one location together." He turned and took Serena's hands in his. "Serena, this last year has been one of the most challenging years I've ever had. I moved to the island, took a new job, found out I was actually a werewolf with a dormant gene, and through all the chaos, you have stood by my side and weathered the storm with me. Every day I am thankful I met you and your wonderful family." He reached down into his pants pocket and pulled out a black box. "Serena Spellburn, will you do me the honor of becoming my wife?" He popped open the box, and Serena gasped. "Of starting a family with me? Or growing old together?" Serena clasped her hands together and squealed while we all cheered. "Yes!" She catapulted into Grant's arms, making us all laugh even harder. "Yes! Yes! Yes!" She emphasized each yes with a kiss to his lips. He set her back on the ground, took out the ring, and placed it on her finger. "I can't wait to start the rest of my life with you, Serena." He drew her in close and kissed her while we all whistled and cheered for more. "Thank you for making me complete." He stepped back and grinned at the rest of us. "And thank you all for being here to witness our engagement." We spent the next few minutes oohing and awing over the ring, hugging and laughing. I caught Alex's eyes and smiled at him. He walked over and stood next to me. "You look beautiful, Shayla," he said. I smiled. "Thanks. You're looking quite dapper yourself in your suit, Sheriff." He grinned. "I had help with the tie. Zoie insisted it had to be red to go with the whole vampire theme tonight." I laughed. "Good call." "So," Alex mused, "did you know anything about this surprise proposal?" "Nope," I said. "Did you?" Alex shook his head. "Not a clue. But good for them." I glanced at my younger cousin. She was a good 12 years younger than my own 40 years, but we'd grown up in the same house together and had always been close. Yes, good for them. I couldn't be happier for her. He bumped my hip with his. "Needles is gonna be mad he missed this." I threw my head back and laughed. "You're right, he is." Needles, the overprotective bodyguard my dad insists I have, was a flying and talking porcupine. He'd actually been a part of my life since I was in the crib. It wasn't until I left the island at 18 to join the paranormal police department that Needles and I had been separated. And now that I was back living on the island after nearly 22 years gone, Needles was back being my sidekick and bodyguard. "Where is the little beast?" Alex asked. "He decided to stay at Mom's house tonight and protect it against the evil that invades the night." Alex rolled his eyes. "In other words, he decided to stay at your mom's, eat all her sweets, then pass out from a food coma like he normally does?" "Yep." "Come on, you two." Zoie sidled up next to us and rested her head on her dad's shoulder. "We're ready to go inside. I can't wait to tell Izzy about Serena's engagement." Chapter 2. I hadn't been inside the Enchanted Island Museum since I was a teenager. Back then, it had been one of my favorite places to hang out, admire all the artifacts, and listen to the owner, Alonzo Bloodmore, tell me all the amazing stories behind the items in each exhibit. "Come in, welcome." Lola Fangley motioned us inside. "So good of you all to join us this evening." "We wanted to come early and see if you needed any help," Zoie said. "Anything we can do for you?" Lola Fangley pressed a hand to her heart. "You are all so kind, but everything is under control. Caterers have all the food and drink set up and ready to go. The coffin is in the Woodland Fairy exhibit, which has been roped off."